Make sure you stay until the end. People make a common mistake that can cost you thousands of dollars, so we'll share what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Hyundai or Kia GDI engine, and most of those come with a timing chain. Many of you ask me, when do you replace timing chain? What's the interval for timing chain replacement? Stay with us and you will be surprised guys. We have stories that will surprise you. Let me tell you first, the manual says okay, lifetime deal, so you're not supposed to replace it. In my opinion, nowadays there is nothing like a lifetime deal, and we'll explain why. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information to you. Now, if you need to buy any parts, tools for a really good price and quick shipping as well, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get it from. That's where you can get timing chain components, timing chain kits and all that stuff. So this is guys a GDI engine, 2.4 GDI. For instance, it has been used from year, I believe, 2010-11 all the way to currently 2021 guys. You can find it in multiple Hyundai and Kia vehicles. The same engines have been shared in Hyundai and Kia. You can have a 1.6, 1.8, 2.0, 2.4, 2.5 GDI engine. Now, as I said, the manual says the timing chain is a lifetime deal. Now, in my opinion, that's wrong. I'm going to base my facts on other timing chain replacements that we did on Hyundai and non-Hyundai vehicles. The timing chains are not as thick as they used to be nowadays. In addition guys, you have right here, you can see dual variable timing camshafts. Both camshafts can be retarded and advanced depending on the condition, so it can create more torque, more power, and the engine is more efficient. So there is actually heavier components that they move. Those camshaft sprockets are quite heavier, not like back in the day that used to be only one thin sprocket. So you can see that's quite a bit of mass that this chain needs to move. So we had multiple BMWs that failed at around 70 to 80,000 miles. The timing chain practically fails. What happened? They had problems with the timing chain guides, the plastic guides that are on the inside. They burn from all the heat, they crack, and from there the chain develops a slack, jumps the timing, and you bend the valves. So in that scenario, on BMWs we replaced it at around 60 to 70,000. The latest, on my personal BMW, I changed it at 60,000 miles. On Hyundai, I have not had so many problems, to be honest with you. I had a couple of them that failed at around 130,000. The timing chain tensioners failed. If you develop a rattle noise on cold starts for a second or two, that means you have a stretch chain, timing chain that failed, or timing chain guide that failed as well. But most likely it's a timing chain tensioner that failed. So we've had timing chain tensioners that failed, and we replaced them immediately, and that didn't destroy the engines. But if it's my personal vehicle guys, you have two timing chains. One runs from the crankshaft to the camshafts, and one from the crankshaft to the oil pump. Now the oil pump timing chain is very short, it will not stretch, but I would recommend to replace the timing chain guides that are plastics on the oil pump and the tensioner. On the main chain, I would recommend to replace chain excuse me, guides and tensioner as well. In some cases it's recommended to replace the camshaft sprockets as well, because higher mileage ones, they can develop problems, and if the teeth are wore out, it will stretch the new chain as well. But if it's my personal vehicle, I'll replace it anywhere between 60 and 100,000 miles, depending on how I drive the vehicle. If it's mostly highway miles, if it's city miles I'll do it more often, highway miles less often. If it's short intervals, driving in short intervals, I'll do it more often. If it's longer intervals on long trips, I'll do it probably the 100,000 miles. But in my opinion, you should replace it, even though the manual says it's a lifetime deal. So it's up to you guys, but if you want to keep your engine running for a long time, it's not expensive. We have a complete video that will teach you how to replace timing chain, and it will not take very long. You can do it with the engine in the vehicle, which is not very complicated, and we'll have a video how to do it. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.